Hello, my name is Linda Wasylciw, also known as L.M. Wasylciw and or Professor Scry, and I'm going to talk about rejection. There are likely more than a gazillion reasons for our rejection, so don't waste your time analyzing it. They've become the writer's gremlin, reinforcing that nagging suggestion that we don't measure up. And worse is silence, dead silence, when you wait and wait for a response from your submission and hear nothing. In this world of rapidly moving technology, few publishers are taking submissions, and seldom does an anxious author get a reply. So if you're working towards getting published, be prepared on how to deal with rejection, for your writing will almost certainly at some point be cast off. However, not all rejection is bad. It can be good. It's a sign that you're in the game and you're an author. It's inevitable that all writers will face it. So shake that monkey from your back and get used to it. Accept rejection as simply a part of the process. J.K. Rowling and Alice Munro are all members of the Rejected Writers Club. Rejection is valuable. It reinforces the fact that perhaps the work could have been improved upon. Writers who have never experienced rejection are no different than children who get awards for everything they do, and they never become achievers, simply receivers. Rejection refines us. If you can resist the negativity, you will survive and become even better. Of course, it stings. Authors are sensitive souls. If we weren't, we wouldn't do what we do. And rejection always hurts. Nobody likes to be rejected. But remember that literary criticism is simply one person's opinion. As strangers, someone you've never even met, someone who has a different style or taste in writing, perspective, and agenda. It also reinforces the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Then, when you reach that last stage, you're on your way to achieving great things. And it's never personal. Remember, it's not about you. It's about the work. Establish boundaries between yourself and your creation. It was rejected. You were not. See the opportunism. Not all rejections are bad. Some aim to help you, not reject you. For example, a handwritten rejection, one that features an honest critique of your work, is gold. Best of all are rejections that encourage you to resubmit, not other stories, but that very same story. And sometimes it's totally your fault. Perhaps you didn't follow the submission guidelines, or your technical writing ability is weak. You must put a comma where it belongs and the apostrophe where it belongs. Maybe it wasn't a story of their genre. It might have been that your story was good, but not for that market. Many publishing agencies concentrate on specific genres and know when it's best to self-publish, but rejection is not an indication of that. If every publisher hated your book, then it's quite likely that there is no audience or it needs work. If you feel that your book cannot be improved upon and it's not worth putting in print, then don't. But by self-publishing, you're getting on with life and writing again. It also means that the more you write, the better you'll get. Of course, rejection makes you sad. You pull handfuls of hair from your head. You weep buckets, soaking your pillow with tears of rage and regret. But then you realize, maybe this story isn't up to snuff. Only you have the power to change the quality of your work. Learn from your mistakes. Figure out what you've done wrong and then change it. Publishers accept or reject. They never criticize. Once that door is closed, don't try kicking it down hoping for advice. You're a professional, and professionals don't do that. A politely worded thank you is the perfect way to end that relationship, then move on with your life. Display your rejections proudly. Build a scrapbook, a shrine, or a memorial to display your rejections. Embrace them. Gain emotional power from the rejections and show off your scrapbook. Laugh at it. Stephen King reportedly collected all his rejections on a nail. A person who has accomplished nothing has nothing to submit, therefore has not earned a rejection. And follow your gut instinct. The writer's gut is his best friend. Your gut will tell you how to measure the rejections. It'll tell you if the story has room for improvement, if it's worth submitting again, or if it's time to put the story in the black hole, then move on. Rejections are proof of your efforts. Be proud of them and never let your brain rest. Keep churning those ideas out. Write another book. Having 2 books, double your exposure. 10 books decouples it. Samuel Beckett said, "Ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better."